LTD, forever music. You got me, wait, you got me, feeling poetic, unapologetic. You're good to be around, I could tell by your presence, here's your credit. I'm forever indebted, just to know you, baby, forever my lady. I'm old school, so I got a little time to be chasing after you. Dear love, how are you doing? Been a while since we spoke. We used to walk through the park, making jokes and take notes. You are my superwoman, you know, on some magical shit. We always dreamed of foreign lands as a place to exist. You're a trip, your mama was my senorita. She would smile when I would see your mother really raised a queen. You're my sexy margarita. I know that it's true. It's like I'm drunk, sprung off your love. I keep thinking about you. You're my boo, you're exquisite, girl. When you talk, I just listen. Not to mention, I just need you close. Can't really take the distance. I'm infatuated and sprung. Now chapter's just begun. I ain't gotta look far just to see that you the one. You make me better like Neo, girl. We gon' ball just like Zio. You like to travel, pick a place, say the name, and then we'll go.
You've been looking for love when it's right here. Time is what you make, you gotta be with. Take your time and find your round. This is all meant for you, see what it's about. You've been looking for love when it's right here. Time is what you make, you gotta be with. Take your time and find your round. This is all meant for you, see what it's about.
I'm thinking Cancun for the summer, LA for the winter. I'm ahead of myself, you right, let's go to dinner. Let's hit Rodeo, hit up my man Mateo. You like that tennis bracelet, ha, here you go. Commitment's like a ring, yeah, I'ma give it to you. I heard that roses are red, without you I'm feeling blue. You say I'm corny, but you laugh at my wordplay. I think about you all day, you always got my back after a long day. You're glamorized, I'm mesmerized by your pretty eyes. You're so exquisite with that beauty mark on your thighs. You're so transparent, girl, I see through you. Man, I will never let you go, I need to be with you. So dear love, I hope to see you again. Don't label me as a friend, you see my best foot's forward. You know I'm playing to win. I like trouble and you're right for me. But if I laid it on the line, would you fight for me? Lose sleep at night for me. Cause every queen needs a home and it's right with me. No need to lie to me, book flights and fly to me. Be the Bonnie, I'm the Clyde, sit back and ride for me. Die for me, embody me.
You've been looking for love when it's right. You see what it's about. You've been looking for love when it's right here. Time is what you make, you gotta be with. Take your time and find your round. This is all meant for you, see what it's about.
Okay, guys, we are now tuned back into the Burnout Podcast. I am your host, Rebecca Shelby, aka I got my foot on these bitches' necks, and we are here to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Now, first off, before I get this whole thing started, y'all see I got some new faces with me. So first, I want to introduce Slops from the Ad Podcast. So we always shout them out on this podcast. So welcome. It's glad to finally see your face. I've been up there a couple times, so it's good to finally have you. And today, as our guest, we have Just D, the rapper. So everybody, round of applause for him. Yeah. And let's get this interview started. So Just D, what's up with you today? How you been today?
Chilling. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
All right, that's good. So I haven't done I want to do a weekend recap, but I ain't really do shit this weekend. My last weekend, Thanksgiving weekend was fucking flames. But I used to do a weekend recap on my show, but I tried to. So what did you do this weekend? How was your weekend?
Man, I was chilling, man. Writing music.
Yeah,
hitting up the little lounge.
Okay. Have fun at any of these lounges?
Yeah, you know it's the usual.
Cool. Okay.
He's like the usual.
What about you? What did you do this weekend?
I was like real like family man. I went to Rockefeller Center.
Okay.
Took my daughter and my cousins from out of town. We went there. Yo, Saks is like have you seen the Saks the Like show on Saks? You gotta
I haven't
do
even
that.
been to the city. I like dread the city during the holidays. Cause
Nah,
it's so
it's
packed.
pretty crowded.
Like when I was little, my mother used to drag me out there to take pictures
used
in
to do
front
that all
of
the
the tree.
time. You didn't she had to drag you ain't like it?
No,
used to
like
love that
what
shit. That
kid
way-
wants to be around a whole bunch of people all day?
used to love it. I
Bro,
was with
my
my moms.
people
That's what-
like no funny shit. Like respect your kids, y'all. Because I remember when I was like this tour, going to the city was a nightmare. Because people in the city got no respect. They don't give a
Yeah, they gonna
fuck
bump you
if
with
you
it.
a baby.
Yeah, I had to grab
if
a
you
couple of dudes
old
like my
lady.
daughter's like right there, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Feel me? My mom is like this tall, and at the time I was like this tall. So everybody was just over. So it was not a pleasant experience for me.
I
as
used
a
to have
child.
mad fun with my mom. So going through
Like,
there.
nah. Maybe because your mom's was a little taller than my mom's, because my mom is a midget.
Maybe. Nah, it was cool. I mean, and then you got sports. Like, if you ain't like going to sports, sports was fire. I mean,
Like,
expensive
as a
fuck.
kid, I never liked being in crowds. It's just
I
like,
could see
yeah. I don't know if it's claustrophobia, anxiety.
I'm a
or
New
whatever
Yorker
fuck
through
it
and through. I'm a
is.
New Yorker, so crowds is New York.
Yo, even now I hate crowds. I be like, walk, motherfucker. Like, yo, by where I work.
This ain't for you. This ain't for you.
Bro,
Yeah.
word of my mother, where I work, it's always packed. Like Kings Highway is always like flooded, like that, like crossing way. And for some reason, white people don't know how to walk in public. I don't understand like what it is, what the dynamic is. But I'm always having to go off. I be like, yo, walk like you got somewhere to be, B. Walk like you got places to be, bro. Cause
Everybody
people
taking
just
their
be
time.
exactly, bro. Like people just be strolling around, like they really don't got nowhere to be, and it's cold now. Like it's not even the summertime now. Like you better be feeding to get somewhere. But I guess nothing went down this weekend between the three of us.
Wow. So I'm taking my daughter to go see this picture. That's nothing. Nah, I see what's going on here.
Nah,
Being
he had
like,
movement.
we're not
He had
promoting
movement.
families on this show. You
Nah, we
understand what I'm saying?
definitely
Family
promote
unity.
black
Okay.
fathers on this show. Yo, why they trying to
It was a
disrespect-
big deal to
Huh?
me. This was the second year in a row she got a Build-A-Bear. I was hyped.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
all
You know
right.
what?
No funny shit.
you know
We
what?
love dads on this show.
Yeah, you know
S.STREET
what?
Media loves dads. The Burnout Podcast loves dads. Feel me? We got a strong dad running this show. A father that is in his kid's life. So we like dads.
Exactly.
I feel like I was like the only podcast on Father's Day that wasn't like fuck fathers. I was like Happy Father's Day.
I mean, it was a good week for me as a father. I won at family court, child support.
Hey.
You know,
Okay.
exactly. They reduced my child support. You know, shout out to me for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's money
It was a
coming
good-
out.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, it will fuck you up though. Like you would think like you would want to win that, but when you win, you be like, damn, am I taking food out of my kid's mouth a little?
But if you're a present father, like I assume you are. Well, not assume. I see you with your daughter and stuff. Y'all be cute on the Instagram or whatever.
I be trying.
But when you're a present father, nah, because your kid knows you. Like, your kid is around. So that doesn't... Now, if you're not a present father, I'm going to have to give you a little
story.
side-eye.
Yeah.
But I guess besides Slops weekend, everybody weekend wasn't that, exciting. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Exactly. Speak for yourselves.
Getting into our guest, you want to like introduce yourself to the people, let them know what you about, give them a vibe of who you are.
Yeah, we could do that. What's up? My name is Just D, representing Brooklyn all day. I'm saying I'm a young artist on my way up. Got a label, co-founder, you know what I'm saying? It's called LTD, Live Through Dreams Entertainment.
Okay.
We got a project coming out in February called Long Overdue because it is way long overdue.
Okay.
And I got some music for the people to hear, and it's gonna be a vibe. And I'm not just lying out here either.
Okay,
Nah,
that's
the first
good.
track was definitely a vibe.
Aquarius season. Nah, the first track, I love that shit. Like, I love anything with love and love songs. Like, I like. all
Nah,
of
it's
that
not.
shit.
It wasn't popcorny. It has
But
some
you can really rap. Like, I was listening to the record and I definitely was like, like, this not a nigga people gonna fuck with, like, off of like flows and beats.
Yeah,
like, they really
it's a
gonna
different
fuck with
day
him.
and
'cause
age.
they
Everybody
fuck
don't
with
want to.
him.
They don't want to hear ball talk. Like that's what I grew up. That's like I grew up listening to. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yo, Fab about to say some shit. Jay about to say some shit. Nas about to say.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate lyricism. You know what I'm saying, but it's not that kind of day and age.
Yeah, but it's still a couple. I wouldn't say it's still a couple lyricists out, because I can't really, like, as far as like lyricism, like, I can't think of a nigga that's like a lyricist that's good too, besides Cole and Kendrick. Like all the lyricists that's out right now that are whack to people. Like they laughing stokes, like they corny.
Griselda
Logic,
count?
Joyner Lucas, like all them niggas. is lyricists.
Griselda. I mean, I think Griselda. Yeah, Griselda. They count.
All right, yeah, okay.
They
all
kind of
right.
cool, you know. I think,
But it's
people
not
wanna
too
be-
many though. Like there's only a few I could count on my hand.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. But you could really rap. That's what I liked about that first track. The name of the track was Dear Love. I'm about to get it
Yeah, Dear
wrong.
Love.
Yeah, Dear Love. It was a really good song, so make sure you guys go
It's
check
on
that
any
one out.
What platforms was it on?
I didn't even put that out.
Oh, that was
we
not
gotta
really
put that in the
seen. We
top.
got exclusive.
Saying I didn't put that out.
So you know, Burnout Podcast always coming with the exclusives. If you got anything you want to premiere on this show debut, it's here, baby. But so going into like, I guess, rapping and stuff, do you feel like the rap game is oversaturated then, being that it's so many like people that rap now and just
Everybody named mother raps. Huh? Like y'all be like, yo, I rap. Me too. My man rap. His sister, little sister rap. Everybody rap. So it's about like trying to stand out. You feel me? Like I was told, I remember one time, and it was like, yo, D, you sound too different, bro. Like, sound like what you hear out here. That'll get you on.
Don't
I'm
listen
like,
to motherfuckers
that's not
like
organic
that.
for me. I can't do that. So
You gotta have integrity, and that's what but the biggest thing on my show is integrity, because I'm somebody about integrity. But so do you feel like, what about your persona do you feel like that comes to play in then? Like, what about your persona how does that separate you from other rappers?
honestly, like if you just saw me on the radio, oh, that nigga just chill. But like, yo, if you put me in the booth, like I'm a rap with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? I write music all day. Like I'll be sitting down, oh shit, I got a new harmony, just like that. Like I really do this. It's not just something I talk about. Like I'm like a music library, whether it's old school music, whether it's old school R&B, soul music, whatever it is. Like I'm not biased against it. Like I really study the game. I watch the interviews.
You could definitely tell that in your music. It's definitely there. It definitely
Appreciate
shows.
that.
So do you feel like a pressure to have kind of like a big online personality or persona, like with all the rappers and stuff that are out now?
And I'm not even a social media dude like that. All my peoples that tell you, they be like, yeah, they don't even be on it like that. I don't even like post. Man, look, I go on the gram to look at other people's lives. I'm not here to post my life. But in this day and age, in this kind of, if you're trying to get in the industry, you got to do that. And that's like, I sent my music to somebody. They was like, yo, the music's great, but the online presence isn't there. We can't work with it. And it's like, well, damn, son. Like, you're literally saying the music is just right, but you don't got no followers. What happened to back in the day building an artist? What happened to artists?
That
Artist
shit don't
development.
exist no
Artist
more.
development.
Artist
You know what I'm saying?
development
Like,
is
that's
gone.
dead. It's
Let me
dead.
tell you
Take that shit
something.
to
If
quality
artist
control.
development was still like real, like some shit niggas was making money off of, I would not be doing this shit. I would be developing artists. Like I would literally be in an artist development department. Like, you need to wear this. You need to stop posting this. You need to stop doing this. Da da da. And we need to get this together. Because I actually like telling people what to do. And when I tell people what to do, it actually winds up being the best for them. So I think I should get paid for it.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's the one team that do it is quality control. They say they build their artists. You understand?
Yeah, they're the last
Yeah,
ones,
they're
and
the
it
last
shows.
ones. But it
Cardi
works, though.
B,
It
Little
wor-
Baby, Yachty, all of them.
City
niggas.
Girls, you
City
understand what I'm
Girls.
saying?
City Girls. Young Miami wasn't even a rapper.
Yeah,
she
Look
wasn't.
how that shit worked.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Like nigga said, I just see it. I see it, and
But part of their artist development is the persona. So a lot of the people that they have signed, they're signing them. I wouldn't say solely because they online presence, but it's substance to them plus their online presence. Like the R&B bitch they just signed. She not the best R&B girl in the
Latoya Green or something like that.
Latoya Green. She is not by far the best R&B artist. But let me tell y'all, these little kids, like my little cousins that's 10, 11, 12, they like her because all she do is cover rap songs and singing songs, and kids like that.
Sound like Jacquees.
So yeah, basically she like a
Fuck with
female
Jacquees,
Jacquees, but for some reason the kids love that, so they signed her because they know she's gonna be marketable to that demographic. You feel me? Like you gotta get everybody. But yeah, the shit run deep. Like the shit definitely run deep. So what are you like? What are some things like that you do because you're not a big social media person? What are some of the things that you do for promotion that makes you stand out versus you getting on live wilding out?
Promotion wise, I'm more behind the scenes. I'm saying I'm always trying to hit up people. If I see like an event going on, I'm gonna try and hit them up. Hey, what's up with the next event y'all got going on? You think I can get a part of that? Yeah, it's really in supporting other people because I look at it this way: support is free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show love and hoping maybe you might one day support me back. It may not be the next time I drop something, but just putting that energy out into the air. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I do.
It's not
behind the
about
scenes.
when you do it, it's about how you do it.
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, I'm gonna keep it on that with you. You're gonna be severely disappointed thinking that people won't support you. You know, like me personally, because I'm saying like for me as a person, I support what I like. You understand what I'm saying? No matter how many followers you got or whatever, I support what I like. But people aren't that way. People like I've seen people like I didn't fuck with before, like come at me, inbox me, message me, start supporting them. I'm super proud of boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen evolution of that shit and how it go. You know, so there used to be a point where I used to be like, all right, well maybe my shit just isn't for a certain person or a certain demographic. Nah, people just fuck with what's hot. You know what I'm saying? So
trust me, I
like
agree.
I'm just saying like advice, just going with that attitude that niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Because at first, you know, you look, not to cut you off, my bad. You know, like when you see, you be like, yo, that's my man's over there. I know he finna repost my shit and it be crickets. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at first, you know, like as a coming into being an artist, you take that shit personal a little bit. But as growing as an artist, you be like, you don't even take it personal no more. You be like, that's just what it is.
You chalk it up to the game.
And I'm gonna fuck with who do support me.
I'm like,
I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I go through this, and not for nothing, I don't want to sound like that girl, but y'all know I'm that girl. But like even like being a woman, like I get that times two because when people see me do shit, they don't think I'm serious. I'm like, why y'all don't think I'm serious? Like, rappers could tag 1 million people in their SoundCloud link, feel me, repost the shit, share it 1,000 times, and like 1 or 2 of they bros to at least share it like one good time. But when like I do shit, people be thinking like, oh, I didn't know you was taking that shit serious. My bad, this and that. Oh, you really out here doing it? Like, why would you think I'm like just posting about this shit and I'm not really out here doing it?
Because like I said, like I'm like backwards from him because he was like, yo, at first I started taking it personal. You know, like I take it personal now. You understand? Like I didn't mind like people not supporting me because I did it because I enjoyed this shit. I like what I do, but. You know, like if you was gonna show love, well then show it back then. Don't show it now. You get what I'm saying? Now I take that shit
personal.
personal.
I just tell you this shit? I literally was on the phone with my cousin, like, bro, like niggas be hating, maniac in the building. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What up?
We running into his time, but it's okay. Shout out the Maniac Experience. Feel me? Y'all need to go tune into that if you are watching S.STREET Media Live right now. But yeah, back to what we was talking about. Like it's just crazy because people sit there and like not even down you, but just not fuck with you, bro. Like act like you don't exist. Like act like you not doing shit.
And I don't even mind that. It's the comeback. It's the comeback.
Like as soon as niggas and bro, this generation is so backwards because the shit they see as validation is not real validation, bro. Like as soon as niggas see you in a spot that look lit, or they see you with a celebrity, or they see you post some shit that's kind of known. Even when I used to model, bro, niggas did not think I was a real model, so they see me started shooting in studios. What? Do you not know most models do location shoots? Like it's very rare you're gonna just be in a studio with a bodysuit on just shooting if you're a real model. But niggas didn't think I was a real model till I posted a studio shoot. So it's just like shit like that. Like the shit people see as validation in this generation is not real validation for people who's really in the industry. Like, bro, you could run into a celebrity right now and take a picture with him. Just because you a rapper, niggas is gonna think that you working with him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like,
I mean, don't. I lose respect for niggas that lie about that shit.
Yeah, they be like, yo, me and this artist got a song coming soon.
Bro, just told me you heard my shit. He told me keep working.
Have you
relax? Relax.
How do you feel about that though? Like clout chasing and like I feel like rappers now is just synonymous with clout chasing. Like of course it's rappers that aren't clout chasers, but it's kind of like it comes with the game. Like everybody clout chasing now. So how do you feel about that? Especially being like, that you're not heavy in social media.
In this industry, it's like if you're not clout chasing, you're not the bigger artist. You know what I'm saying? Like because those are the ones. It's seeming like that because those are the ones who get the bigger following. It's like, oh shit, what they gonna do this week?
Nah, that's a fact.
Who they finna wild out? Oh, they about to spaz out. You know what I'm saying? Like they look for that. And
bro,
like
even OGs is clout chasers now, like T.I.
Wow, tip. I mean, yo, I just want to ask you like one. I just want to ask you one question like about integrity. Like, does integrity mean more to you than success? Because sometimes you have to choose that. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm always choose me because at the end of the day, like, all right, let's say I'll put all that integrity to the side and I was like, I go for the success. So that means I do anything, whatever it is, right? Yeah. So let's say that blows, right? All right,
you gotta live.
I gotta live with this, right? So now I gotta always do that damn song. I might hate that song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to live like that.
I had to tell that. I had to ask Mariah Lynn that. I was like, yo, you know, like I seen you at Rolling Loud, and I seen you put mad energy. Like she works really hard on her craft. Whether you like her or you don't like her, oh my fault. She works really hard on her craft. But the only song people know is Once Upon a Time.
Not long ago, I was a host. Shout out,
and I'm like, yo, how does it feel like?
Money when
I had to ask her straight up. She threw me off. I had to ask her straight up. I'm like, yo, how does it feel like to know like you put in this much work, but the only time people actually like get up off their ass and they vibing with you is when you have to re-announce that you was a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. Like you said, you have to always redo that one song or you have to relive that one moment.
I feel like a lot of it is semantics too, because it's just like, bitch, you cannot be on the radio station talking about you could outbar Nicki Minaj. And then
she was gonna remember that. Yeah, like, she was gonna remember that.
Like you can't, bro. Like certain shit you just can't say and do. Like people, it's certain people. Like no funny shit. Like bro, when I like, let me not say when. Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna say when. But when I blow up, it's just certain celebrities I'm not gonna talk shit about. Yeah. Not because of them, because fuck a lot of these celebrities. Yeah. Not even fuck a lot, most of them. Mm-hmm. It's just like they fans will not let you forget that shit. I'm a Bob, bro. Anybody that said any fucked up shit about Nicki, matter of fact, shout out to the queen. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday to Nicki Minaj. But anybody that say any crazy shit about Nicki Minaj, I'm never gonna forget that shit. Like it's some celebrities with crazy fan bases. Like you just don't even want to come at them because the backlash and the trolling that's gonna come with it. And like celebrities these days, they gotta deal with backlash, they image and trolling. Like bro, it's niggas who still commenting fingers under Kanye Instagram from when Amber Rose was saying finger in the booty ass. like you gotta deal like bro, it's just certain people I'm not gonna come at because it's just like bro, they fan bases is wacky, and the Beehive, the Bobs,
that's
those
what happened
is one of them
Carrie
fan
Hilson,
bases.
Bro,
the Beehive killed Carrie Hilson.
They said it was the Beehive, but from most people, I mean, from most like industry insiders, they say like she's just a cunt.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
That was
that.
They was like the Barbs started it. But the reason why she could never, not the Barbs, the Beehive. I'm sorry, the Beehive. They was like the Beehive started it, but it was like the reason why she was never able to come back.
Carrie Hilson, she deserved to get her career deleted like that, bro. Wow. Let me tell you why.
Turning me on wasn't that shit? Like you ain't want to do the pretty girl rock.
First of all, before I say this, I love Carrie Hilson. Like nobody don't go harder to Carrie Hilson.
And facially speaking, she's prettier than Beyonce.
Like I love her, bro. But fucking, you can't get on no diss record talking about bitch. You need to go have some babies, knowing she can't carry kids. Like you know, people is not gonna fuck with that.
That's kind of personal.
It's mad women, bro. You're a woman talking about another woman that can't have kids. It's mad women that can't have kids. I'm pretty sure 50% of your fan base, whether you know it or not, can't talk kids. Like that's a touchy subject for women. So you can't just get in a diss track talking about bitch you need to have some babies. Like come on now. That's mad foul. Like I'm not gonna say she deserved it, even though I just did say she deserved it. But the way her career got ended, like it was precautionary because certain shit you just can't say. Like certain shit you just can't say. Like I'm a firm believer in that. Like I don't believe in freedom of speech. Like I don't believe niggas should be able to get up there and say anything what the fuck they want to say. And I know I'm a hypocrite because I get up here and say what the fuck I want to say. But it's just like, bro, certain shit you just can't say about people and expect people to fuck with it.
It's always freedom of speech. It's just you got to be willing to deal with the consequences. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Like say what the fuck you want to say. Like that's why I tell every dude like. as far as journalism, like I make sure like what I said what I say is what I stand on. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm willing to take an ass whooping about this. This is, you know, I'm going to knock. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that has to be said, it's some things that has to be said. So it's certain things that I say. So I don't know, like it's integrity, like you said, it's integrity. Certain shit just has to be said.
And she ain't have integrity when she said, "Bitch, you need to have some babies," and that's why all her career is reduced to is Instagram modeling now. But moving on. What made you want to start rapping? How long have you been rapping, first of all?
Man, I've been rapping since I was in like 5th grade. I got like the little trash composition notebook, you know what I'm saying? You know, back when people remember those?
With the timetables in the back.
Oh my God, yeah, man. That's like ancient artifact at this point.
Yo, I remember how shocked you. Remember how shocked you was when you figured out how to use the shit? Because you know, for like kindergarten and 3rd grade, they used to say multiplication table. You never understood it. Then in 4th grade, you got how the shit worked.
I knew what that shit was.
Yo, and the teacher used to be like, "Don't look in your back." I was like,
damn.
Yeah.
All these years I've been looking in the back trying to figure out.
Yeah, I'm like, trying to figure out what it mean, then, boy.
Got all the measurements and
everything. So what made you, I guess, like, nah, I gotta be a rapper when I grow up?
I don't know. Always love music. Like I say, bring it back. Always love music, and it just resonated with me. And I was like, you know what? Let me try and put words together. Like I remember going through my uncle's CD stash. He had the Cam'rons and the Nas and all
fire, like the waviest rapper, bro.
For real, like he had all of that. So all the Hot 97 albums they had,
the mixtapes.
Bro, QC the only label that still put out label albums.
The compilations, yeah.
Well, no, let me not do that to Dreamville. They dropped their shit.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard though.
Yeah,
most niggas but the difference between them is most niggas on Dreamville don't want to be on Dreamville.
Oh man.
All right.
Nah, they don't like Ari Lennox sitting there asking, you know, to get off of Dreamville. What you call it? Earth Gang don't like it. They don't.
But bro, I feel like it's like that with all these conscious labels. Cause not for nothing, TDE, none of they artists want to make albums. Like, bro, I would hate to be.
But they don't want off. The only person that wanted off at one point was Ab. And then, but all of them, they don't like making albums.
Bro, not for nothing, conscious people just the worst people to work with. And I'm sorry, y'all gonna hate me for saying that shit, but that's because they take their craft serious because they doing it for the people. I'm conscious. Feel me? I'm like one of the worst people to work with. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all that straight up. Because they take what they do serious and they so involved in they beliefs, they just gonna be on some shit like, alright, I'm not doing this album.
Yeah.
Like just like that. But we're gonna take a quick break at the moment. We're gonna take oh my bad, Math's telling me we got 2 minutes. Damn, Math, why I always do the break so early? We not going on break yet. But yeah, continue. Like, it was just like the love of music for you.
Yeah, the love of music got me into it, man, and I just wanted to. My dream is to perform in front of people, man, from large stage, had a crowd rocking, yo. Like,
so you just like to be the star of the show, like you just
not even just being. I don't even care really about being a star. Like, I like songwriting. Like, whether a person down the block want to sing their song, like at the end of the day, like, yo, I did that. Like, that's the world singing my shit. Like, that's what it comes down to.
So it's the love of music that connects you. So how you feel about people who do music like for the money? Because it's a lot of artists. Like, for example, Little Baby, nice as hell. That's my favorite artist, but he's not a rapper because he love to rap. He a rapper for the money. How do you feel about people who do it for the money?
Do your thing, man. I ain't here to stop you.
Okay. I'm problematic. For everybody. All right, somebody. I don't know if you've been watching some good interviews or you had some media training because you answered them questions a little too good.
I mean, like, how can you be mad at Baby? Like, from what people have said, it was like, yo.
I compared. I just said like him.
Nah, I know. I mean, like, no, people got mad. I mean, like, the way they explained it, it was like people was mad at him for not making music. Like, it just was so mad at him. Yeah, it was so natural.
Bro,
they just was mad at him for not making music. So it was like, yo,
I seen that shit.
It was like, yo, so what? Even if I don't like it, if I'm really good at it, why do all this street shit? Instead of, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm really good at it and people keep telling me, I get what you're saying.
But I love Little Baby. I went to his concert. Feel me? Like, I support him. Bro, Lil Baby performed his ass off.
I'm sorry, that's what I want to know.
And he know that he's not like a rapper that's gonna be dancing.
Yeah.
So he makes sure he had performance behind him. Like his girls that was dancing was killing it.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, because there's people that just get on there, grab their belt for like 30 minutes,
Yo,
so
you
everything
ever
like,
sag,
his
and it's
energy
like a
was
hype
there.
man and
For
like
real.
30 people on stage, and it's like,
And
Y'all
then
ever seen
DJ
21 Savage perform?
Nah,
that man don't
I
move.
wanna see
He
him.
don't move. He be like,
but is it
dum,
good?
dum,
It's
dum.
not good. It's not good.
Oh, he not a good performer.
He rap just like.
He okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
the energy is straight, just like
Straight
that.
low.
When you
Yeah.
get
More,
on
nothing
stage,
less.
how you wild out? Because I know you be having performances. I seen a couple of shits that you promoted. So how you like you wild out? You jumping on the stage or you what?
Man, look, chill. I'm trying to break out of that. You know what I'm saying?
you
I'm trying to rock the cold crowd. I'm trying to get into
I feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. But right now we gonna get into a little break real quick. Right now
sure?
we got some music coming at us.
This
real
time
quick.
it's for real?
Yeah, this time it's for real. We got a little bit of music coming at us right now. We having a Just D marathon. So everything that you hear right now is gonna be him.
Let's
We
get it.
are getting into it right now.
Papi, I just don't think this is gonna work.
For real? Like, what you mean you don't think this gonna work? I ain't did nothing wrong, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just can't do this anymore. My feelings are all over the place.
I swear we not on the same page. You got me feeling restricted, my heart's in a cage. I turn numb every time somebody says your name. You used to be special, but now all you bring is pain. I can't believe that I spent all them nights with you. I thought you was worth it, that's why I used to fight with you. Cause I saw my life with you, back and forth to Harlem just so I could be right with you. Heart was on my sleeve like a dummy just to ride with you. I fell in love with my imagination, but we can only go so far, that's the limitation. And now we gotta be apart, the emancipation. But can I get this off my chest? Here's my declaration. We were good before titles, then life was stagnant and idle. Now we don't talk no more, my friend. Your shit was corny and funny. We used to, and now we.
Papi, I just don't think this is gonna work.
For real? Like, what you mean you don't think this gonna work? I ain't did nothing wrong, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just can't do this anymore. My feelings are all over the place.
I swear we not on the same page. You got me feeling restricted, my heart's in a cage. I turn numb every time somebody says your name. You used to be special, but now all you bring is pain. I can't believe that I spent all them nights with you. I thought you was worth it, that's why I used to fight with you. Cause I saw my life with you, back and forth to Harlem just so I could be right with you. Heart was on my sleeve like a dummy just to ride with you. I fell in love with my imagination, but we can only go so far, that's the limitation. And now we gotta be apart, the emancipation. But can I get this off my chest? Here's my declaration. We were good before titles, then life was stagnant and idle. Now we don't talk no more. My friend then turned to my rival. We used to laugh all the time. Your shit was corny and funny. We used to go everywhere, didn't give a damn about money, but things change. I know you can't see it now, but we're better off as friends. They never said true love would hurt. I lost my homie and a friend. Yeah, we really grew apart. I thought this would never end. But when it's all said and done, I guess we're better off as friends. I'm sitting back laughing at you, shorty. Remember when you surprised me with that birthday party? Yo, I was dumb lit, chilling out, laughing and shit. I'm like my baby went all out. I was gassed for this shit. You said 3 special words that night. Was it spur of the moment? I thought I felt this shit too. Was naive, those words never left your mouth again. From that moment things were different, you neglected me then. No more late night calls and I miss shoes. We traded our future for sorry, I'll make it up to you. You disappeared like a ghost, you stopped answering calls. I had to call from other numbers just to get you to talk. I'm ashamed of these feelings, you walked away without reason. I swear my eyes are wide open, but in a sense I'm just dreaming. Why would you tell me those words if you did not know the meaning? Although I called you a queen, to keep it real you were scheming. I'm just real. I know you can't see it now, but we're better off as friends. They never said true love would hurt. I lost my homie and a friend. Yeah, we really grew apart. I thought this would never end.
Yeah, hello. All right. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I'm so sorry for this badass break with everything that's been going on. People been calling my phone while I'm on air. If you watching this, motherfucker, you don't know I'm on air. Everybody know I'm on air from 8 to 9. But
The
tonight
D&D
I'm gonna
don't
be
work
on air
when your shit gotta be open.
From 8 to 9:30 because we cutting into maniac time. Thank you. Woo, woo, woo. But yeah, so getting more into you as an artist.
Oh, yeah.
One thing about, all right, so little backstory, y'all. You know I always got to do a little backstory on how I find out about the artists I bring up on here. Because I only bring up people I really want to see win on this show. Keep that in mind.
Thank you.
But one thing that, like, attracted me to you was it wasn't like most people, like they friends or whatever, or like whoever be like, yo, he nice, have him on your show, da da da. But my coworker, I always talk about my job, y'all. My coworker was just like, nah, his music is fire. And y'all know, like, feel me, I'm the first black girl to work at my job. My coworker is a white boy. So for him to be like, his shit was fire, I'm like, feel me, like, I definitely gotta check his shit out. So for you, one thing that I really like that stands out about you is like your like presence, like your style, like how you wear your clothes, how you come out and stuff like that. Like when you come in the spot, because he come to my spot every weekend, y'all, Miss Lounge.
I do.
Come turn up.
Need that VIP pass.
Feel me? But nah, y'all show love. But one thing about you, like, you always come in the spot like you somebody. Like, you just have that rapper persona about you. Like, you just have that, like, alright, I'm sitting here kicking it with niggas, like,
yeah, you see, I be in there enough. I'm like, yo, DJ, what up, son? Saw you last week. What's good?
But, like, one thing about you is your style. So, what about, like, how does fashion and your style relate to you?
Yo, fashion is everything. Well, I'm a dude. I love kicks, man. Like, shit, man. My parents tell me, boy, you got too much. But hey, look, it's all good. I got my own money now. They ain't paying for it. So, but yeah, man. Always start from the foot down, man, and work my way up, bro. I love fashion. I love anything that's. I wouldn't even say if it's hot, bro. I just gotta like it. I don't care if you like it. Like, at the end of the day, I gotta vibe with it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I work off my own. So yeah, I love fashion though.
So I see, like, going through this interview, you like really like about yourself, like what you like. So is that like not your personality, but like your values? Are your values like, does it make it harder for you or easier for you to like get through in the industry, like to work with people or to do little things?
Harder. I mean, it's like a give and take thing, like 50-50. Cause half the time, like I'm not gonna compromise who I am. Like, why would I do that? I just can't see the reason in doing that. Like, I sent somebody a song today and it was like, yeah, like I like what you were saying, but your truth, like, why don't you portray something else? I'm like, but that's not my truth. And it was like, yeah, but you know, only the people close to you really
like a lot
gonna
of
care.
people just want you to be something else. Why do you feel like that? Like, why? Like,
they want to hear what's on the radio. Maybe I'm not the radio. I don't know, but I can only give my truth, and I say that all the time. So
I feel like a lot of it is image, because I feel like a lot of times, especially with me, like I get hit up all the time, like, yo, I want to manage you, I want to work with you, I want to do this, da da da, by some reputable people and some bullshit people. Yeah. But the thing is, what they want me to do is not what what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So I definitely get you on that. But what stops you from compromising? Because I know a lot of people, they feel like, all right, niggas fucking with my image, niggas fucking with how I look. Why not compromise if I can make money?
Because at the end of the day, money ain't everything. Like, you got to be happy with that money. Like, there's people, they get the money. Them niggas miserable. They be going through life. Shit, they niggas be struggling just because they made a quick buck. Like, at the end of the day, I want to have my own integrity. I want to have my money, and I want to live comfortably. Like, I can't sacrifice that just for a quick buck. So.
All right. I fuck with that. I definitely feel that. So how do you feel about underground artists? Because all I have on this show is underground. Like, we don't do no mainstream, no none of that. So how do you feel about the underground scene, especially in New York?
Man, I feel like, look, I used to live in Georgia, right? So I
Okay,
did college in
I'm trying
Georgia,
to move
right?
to Atlanta.
Hey, nice
What?
and warm.
HBCU?
Nah. I went to it was like 2 hours out from Atlanta.
Like you
It
was
a little-
born in Georgia, like
Nah,
you from
nah.
Georgia, you from New York, and you
I'm
just
from
went
New
to
York,
school in
moved to
Georgia.
Georgia.
I'm trying
Then
to move
moved
out
back to
there.
New York, moved back to Georgia. Now I'm back in New York. But
You definitely got that flow. You definitely
Hey,
got
look.
that Atlanta flow.
Hey, the best of both worlds. But, I feel like underground artists up in New York don't support each other enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like crabs in a barrel.
Of
Like,
course.
I feel like if we all work together, we'd be great, son. Like, New York is the mecca. Like, let's be honest. Like, New York is where it's at. But we let everybody else run away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where it's at. I remember, you know what I'm saying, welcome to New York City, you know what I'm saying, welcome to Atlanta, when Diddy came on and dropped the flex, dropped bombs, you know what I'm saying? It started here. Everybody, at the end of the day, even if you blowing up in Atlanta, you gotta come through New York. Like, you got to.
Exactly.
This is where every main place is. Like, but nobody wants to support the
Why
next
do you
person,
feel
man.
like that though? Like I like feel me, cause me, like I like to get deep on this show, so I'm about to get deep with you. Like obviously, like it's a crab in a barrel mindset if you don't want to work with other people and support them. But like, what do you think about New York specifically? Like, why niggas don't want to work with each other? Like, what is it? Is it beef? Is it ego? Like
Egos, man. Egos. Like, why you hot? Why'd you get hot faster than I did? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, there's enough money out there for everybody. Why we all can't collaborate? Why we all, like, your fans could be my fans could be your fans. But it's like, nah,
that's how
you
music
shining
go.
a little bit. Nah, I don't like that shine. Let me borrow that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, that's how it is.
So how do you feel? Like, do you personally work with New York artists? Because I know a couple rappers that don't. Like, they don't work with nobody from New York. And not even on no hating shit, but it's just like, New Yorkers is ignorant as fuck.
Nah, shit. I mean, if the track makes sense, I work with anybody. Like, at the end of the day, like, it just gotta make sense. Like, I'm not. If I don't fuck with your music like that, how am I really work with you? Because then I'm not. I'm
That's
gonna
how I
be giving
feel
my
about
all
this
on the
podcast.
track. So
People be like, yo, have me on your podcast. I'll be like, first of all, who are you? So like I don't even fuck with what the fuck you doing.
Wow,
like,
you're that person. Wow, that's
bro,
crazy.
because the thing is, bro,
That's crazy.
no, like me, I take shit personal to extent. So like me, I had to work hard for where I'm at.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I don't even consider, like, of course, S.STREET Media, we coming up, we doing our thing. Feel me? We about to be here.
Hey,
But
shout out
like
to
I
y'all.
don't consider where I'm at like the place to be at. So it's just like, if I had to work this hard to get here, I'm definitely not gonna come let you step on my toes and just be around me because you feel like what I did is easy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in New York, that's what a lot of it is.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of niggas feel like what you doing is easy and they could do it too.
definitely.
Like, I hate when I see a group of niggas, one of their bros decide to be a rapper, and the next week the entire group rap.
Yeah,
Like, feel me? And that's New York in a nutshell. Like, everybody, as soon as they see one person doing it, oh, how could she do this? Fuck out of here. I could do it too. And I feel like that's really our problem. Like, everybody just feel like they could do
that thing, yo,
what
that shit-
everybody doing.
That shit don't even bother me because then you got to do it. You got to actually do it now.
But no, I think that's the problem, though.
If you feel like you can,
everybody want to be the star and nobody want to be like, bro, if your bro rap, why you can't become a producer? Why you can't be his stylist? Why you can't be his manager? Why you can't do this? Why you
That's
can't
too
do
much
that?
work for the people, man.
Exactly. That's what
Everybody
I'm saying.
wanna come
I
up
saw
with
my
bro,
man.
no
I saw my
shit.
man put out the blueprint on how to be a rapper. I'm
No
gonna follow
funny
that
shit.
one.
I'm about to give y'all a gem right now. When I first started modeling, because that's what I started out doing, I told all my friends, like, I wrote in a group chat, like, yo, we all mad pretty. We all should get on this model shit. Feel me? Like, do our thing, da-da-da. All of them was like, nah, that's corny. That's whack. Nah. Like, all of them was dubbing me. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to do it by myself.
You took it personal?
Bro, no, of course not, because they my friends. Bro, 3 years later, I don't have a single friend in my inner or outer circle who hasn't asked me, yo, when you gonna take me to a photo shoot? How you gonna put me on? How you
Now
gonna
they
do
wanna
this?
God,
Not
they
even
wanna-
that, but bro, one of my closest friends that I'm not, like, that I don't fuck with no more, Bro, she was the main one that I was like, sis, like, we could really do this shit because, like, she was pretty and I seen potential in her. Yeah. She was the main one, like, that shit whacked. The main one putting me down when I did my first music video. She was like, you spending mad bread to get fly for this trash-ass rapper. This bitch do videos now for rappers trasher than him.
Nah, I mean, that shit.
But, like, it's like
it's about you. Have you, I'm sorry. I just want to know about, like, you have any close friends that ever laughed at you? That just on your wave at this point?
You have to.
I ain't gonna say laughed at me, but I've
doubted you.
Yeah, of course. Like look, when I first started doing the music, I told all my friends, I said, yo, when I make it, we on. I said, yo, my man, now I said, yo, you take the pictures, you got the camera. I said, yo, you handle the social media aspect, you good at that. I was like, I don't know what you can do, you can hold bags. But I was like, yeah, like, you gonna get paid for something. Nigga was like, man. No, actually not. He couldn't hold bags. He actually had a studio in his basement. I said, yo, you can engineer my music. Wow. He was like, man, that's a lot of work.
I gotta get paid.
I don't really feel like doing that. Now, you wasn't even about the money. He was like, I don't really feel like doing it. I'm lazy. I ain't with it. And I was like, damn, like, I tried to put my niggas on. But niggas be like, yeah, we'll see you later. But when they pop off, yo, that's my nigga. I always knew he was gonna do it. Yeah, no, you didn't. Like,
exactly, bro. Like, no funny shit. It was a post that went viral this week of Cash Doll and her friends. Cause feel me, Cash Doll bought her best friend a hair salon cause her best friend used to do her hair when she was broke. Feel me, her other friends, like, they makeup artists, estheticians, mad shit. Like, she put all her friends on, and she not even on like yet. Like, people still consider her underground, which I don't get.
She independent.
Yeah, but like,
so she eating all of her bread.
But feel me, like, she not even on like, she not even a mainstream artist. So it's just one of them things, like, mad bitches was posting it, like, yeah, but bitches be jealous. Bitches not on this timing. No, y'all bitches won't support y'all friends. And that go for niggas too. Like, it go for niggas, bitches, everybody. Like, bro, if your friend come to you, yo, I want to do this, this, that, and the third, support them, bro. Like, help them out, bro. Bro, feel me? All my friends, they come to me like, oh, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. If y'all know I know how to do all of this shit, and I don't consider myself the prettiest flower, the brightest flower in the fucking field, but if I could do all of this shit, one of y'all, okay. Because for me, when I first started doing my shit, I told myself how to do my makeup. I told myself how to take my pictures, all of that, because I knew nobody wasn't going to do it for me. Yeah. Why don't one of y'all come, yo, sis, teach me how you learned how to do that shit so I could take pictures for you. Yeah. Teach me how you do your makeup so I could do your makeup for you. This and the third. The problem is people don't want to help out and be a part of a movement. People want to be the star these days.
Like, I think they want to be a part of the final product.
People always want to be a part of the final, because the final product pumps out money. People have lives, though. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I told you I never take it personal. I never took it because I, like, legit. I remember when I first started my blog. Not my blog. It was our blog. I remember we had a team. It was a party promotion team. It was a team like in Brooklyn, and then we started promoting parties.
Those
and shit.
Only people that support their friends.
We was a team, and then we was a party. Then we started doing party promotion and shit like that. And everybody wanted to be a party promoter. Everybody wanted to be part of the team that do parties because everybody wanted to pop out. And you're like, you understand? That's the quickest way to insta fame. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Was that? And then. We decided, like, yo, the niche is in Brooklyn, like, everybody rapping. Nobody has media for rapping. Let's start a blog. Yo, when we put out a blog and we announced the shit on Twitter, a nigga from our team, deadass, looked at the shit, was like, yo, on Twitter, not to me, not on a phone, not a text, hit me on Twitter, was like, what the fuck is this shit? This shit is mad corny. Y'all niggas is wildin'. I promise you. I passed the nigga the other day, the nigga was like, yo, I'm mad proud of you, bro. And I couldn't even take it personal.
Bro, you better than me because I would have been like, fuck you.
I didn't even take it personal. It's like, yo, we grown men with kids now. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Back then, we was like, bro, I
don't care how grown I get. I think I'm gonna always be this petty.
I got his vision. Back then. His vision was getting money and fucking bitches. You understand what I'm saying? His vision wasn't legacy. You understand what I'm saying? That's not his vision back then. at this point when we all have kids, we all grown up, we all struggling. I mean, we all trying to come up. We got it. We get what the legacy thing is, and we want to leave one. And it's like, I'm proud of you, bro. So it meant something to me back then. Like that laughing shit. Like, all right, I get it, bro. Like you don't see it. So I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone. But it made perfect sense to me. Like everybody rapping, why not provide media for everybody rapping? So
cause you smart, but
bro,
I
be trying. Nail polish emoji.
A lot of people,
I be trying.
A lot of niggas won't hate on you just because like you doing it. They just mad they ain't have the idea. Cause funny shit, like a lot of the shit we think about and we do, we might think it's so exclusive. Like, oh, nobody not thinking this, but people probably thought of it before. Like, feel me? Like niggas just looking at it like, damn, why I ain't think of this shit first? But leaving off with, since we going into, I'm not gonna say leaving off, but my final question for you, since we're talking about underground, is how do you feel about a lot of these platforms and a lot of these I want to say like showcases and like spaces for artists? How do you feel like a lot of these spots like scamming? Because a lot of these spots do be scamming.
That's a Fendi. That's a fact.
Yeah, like even like with the podcast shit, like it's niggas with podcasts talking about it's a $240 fee to come on my podcast, bro. Who watch your shit? For me to give you $240 for that kind of exposure.
Yeah. Because I know, like, I do this from the podcast point of view. What is, from a rapper point of view, would you be willing to pay for? You know, I need to know prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm hustling. Like, I know from a podcast point of view what I do and like advertising and things of that nature. From a rapper's point of view, what would you be willing to pay? Or who would you be willing to pay? You understand what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like interviews should be based off of, he's on the. If not, he's up and coming, or you genuinely want to know about that person. Yeah. I don't know if you should be paying.
Bro,
for
the Breakfast Club, honestly, they get paid, and the artists who come on there get paid. So it's just not like that, but like it's just about like at that point you at labels and stuff like that. Like you're at their discretion. So it's one of them things like they handle that. But for up and coming and underground people, a lot of niggas be trying to get over. So it's just one of them things like. Yeah. How do you feel about that though?
Shit, really, I don't know. I need to learn the politics behind it.
Please, I gotta learn the politics.
No, I mean, like, it's honestly like you gotta. Some people be hustling, some people be scamming. You gotta, like you said, you gotta learn it. You gotta learn the ins and outs. Some people actually deserve it. Some people gonna get you a following that people are gonna be listening the moment you pay. You understand what I'm saying? So it's research. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it helped. That's why people pay for a team because. You know, I've seen a lot of people hire PR and then don't know what PR is charging them for. You understand what I'm saying? Like a PR is supposed to reach you to a upper level, higher echelon of like you can get a podcast by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But you probably can't get Drink Champs by yourself. That's what you hire a PR for. Okay. You understand? That's what you're paying PR for. Whether she has to grease Nori's pockets or not. She or he. You understand? Yeah, he or she. Yeah, what they might have to grease Nori's pockets or whatever. You might not know, but that's what you hire PR for. There's something of that nature. So it's like it is politics, but everybody's in this for money. Everybody would like to get paid for their talents. And I feel like from our point of view, like if I'm bringing you listens, if I'm bringing you Sean, you understand what I'm saying, where nobody would listen. I mean, not to say nobody would listen to you, but if I'm bringing you my fan base, like something that would solidly listen to our shit. Now listening to you because we told them tune in. Some people think that they should get paid. You understand what I'm saying? But it's up to you to do your research and know they deserve to be paid or this nigga just hustling.
Exactly. Now, before we end off our show, y'all know I gotta spill some tea for y'all. Y'all know how to get into some things, and y'all know I gotta talk about some stuff. So, not to cut you off, King, but one of the things that people been talking about, first of all, before I even talk about what people been talking about, what a lot of people been dragging me about, like I've been dragged all over Facebook, y'all, for the past couple days for basically saying that I feel like Bad Baby, Daniel Bergoli, the Catch Me Outside girl, should not be having box braids because at the end of the day, yes, bro, I got dragged because I said she should not have box braids because it's millions of girls that live in the fucking hood and out the hood that's black that do have box braids in their head that been clowned, bullied, and they will never get a deal. They will never get a contract. They will never get nothing that this little white girl has got. So, y'all know I gotta talk about it because people been dragging me. I like, yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all probably can't see from here, but I wrote all of this. Like, this is how mad I was about the situation.
Ready.
Feel me? Like, I don't even show my notes.
She bought the black.
So first,
off, sis.
So first, the fucking bull. Have you seen what was going on with the little girl with the box braids in her head?
Yeah, I saw the little clip of it. Yeah.
You feel like white people should be able to wear box braids? Yes or no?
Man, I don't know, man. I guess not. I don't know.
I guess not.
Look, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I be so uninvolved with shit. I be like, look.
Yeah, do you? Yeah. I feel that.
I just want to say something about like people dragging you. This is for the people, black people that drag you, right?
Because there's only black women dragging me right now.
You watch football?
Yeah.
All right, so you know, like last week there was a controversy with like Lamar Jackson about like his hand matching the ball. So announcer was like, "Yo, his hand is so dark it matches the football, so it's kind of difficult to see the football in his hand." Yeah. I was like, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I'm never going against black people though. If people were offended, if black people were offended by it, then I'm standing like I got it. I see where he said because the pictures that they were showing was like, damn, this hand kind of, see what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was like, but I was never going to publicly go against what black people were saying, and that's how I feel. I'm like, even if you felt like they should, if there's a black girl offended by it, as a black person, you got to ride with the black girl offended by it. You understand?
Now let me get into my thing. Feel me? I got 5 minutes, so let me break it down for y'all. So first and foremost, now, do I feel like the person I'm talking about, Daniel Bergoli, Bad Baby, all of that, whatever the fuck she want to be called, Cash Me Outside, whatever the fuck she want to be called, do I feel like she's a cultural appropriator? No. And the reason why I feel like that is because she was raised in the hood. She's white trash, bro, y'all. Like, if y'all can't tell by now, like, she is. Like, she was raised in the hood. Like, she's the white version of Eminem without the lyrical ability. So I do not feel like she is necessarily a cultural appropriator, but I feel like her persona, her image, not her personally, but her image plays into colorism and basically capitalizing off of deemed ratchet ghetto behavior, capitalizing off of it with white girls. We've seen this time and time again in the media, so I don't want to hear the bullshit. So do I feel like she personally is a cultural appropriator? No, but I feel like her image and what she symbolizes to America is cultural appropriation, because never in y'all life have y'all seen a black girl go on Maury, Jerry Springer, Dr. Phil. Mind you, we've made these shows. Like, we've paid them. Like, we've made these shows.
Like, there would be no Jerry Springer or Maury without black people.
Yeah. Exactly. You've never seen any of these people be able to monetize and make the millions that she has made. Point. Now, yes, what she's doing with the box braids is cultural appropriation. And the reason why I feel so strongly about this is because I see a lot of black women sticking up for this bitch. Like, I don't see a lot of white bitches. I don't see a lot of white people sticking up for this girl. I see a lot of black women sticking up for her. And there was a lot of black women coming at me, calling me all types of bitches because I'm trying to stick up for their ass. So, one, she went on a rant and she basically said, like, oh, nobody don't bat an eye when y'all black bitches be having 613 weaves and straight hair and all this other bullshit. There's a difference between cultural appropriation and assimilation. It's funny how in American teaching, in American schools, they will teach you guys about Native Americans being forced to culturally assimilate to white America, but they will never teach you about how black women specifically and black men, because all of y'all grandfathers had jerry curls and perms, how black people had to fucking assimilate to American culture to get jobs. Black women did not start rocking perms and weaves because they wanted to. It's because niggas told them that their hair was fucking nappy. That's one. They could not get jobs and they could not go places with an afro and braids. Period. So they had to culturally assimilate. That is not the same thing as cultural appropriation. Second of all, white women did not start extensions. So, whatever. Matter of fact, let me take that back. White women did start extensions. However, white women are not the people who popularized extensions. So get that all the way fucking correct before you talk about somebody wearing a weave that's not synonymous with their natural texture. Second of all, black people are the most diverse group because every group descends from us, which means a black woman can have straight hair, kinky hair, curly hair, anything naturally. So before y'all talk about bitches wearing weaves and rocking this, that, and the third, please do y'all due diligence. Now, being that I am running out of time and we got the Maniac Experience waiting to go on,
I want to listen to it now. We mentioned this on it. I actually kind of want to. Can I stay and listen to your show?
Of course. Feel me? We could. But feel me? Being that I'm running out of time, I can't get into my rant the way I really want to get into, which is why you guys have to tune in next week at S.STREET Media Burnout Podcast.
Yeah, facts.
But
rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
That's what I was about to say.
Rest in peace,
I want to say rest in peace to Juice WRLD. We lost you way too soon. And all I want to say is plant programming is real. They were doing the predictive programming. That's the word. Predictive programming is real. They were doing the seizure challenge to his song when it first dropped. You have to check it out. I know what I'm talking about. Predictive programming is real. Make sure y'all look up the word means if y'all don't know what it is. Just D, we like to thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you for coming on my podcast because I be wildin'. But let the people know.
Oh, no doubt, man.
Let the people know where they can find you, with your Instagram, what all
right,
of that shit is.
What's good. Just D. Y'all can find me at Just D Music. That's JUSDEE Music Official, and on Instagram. I think it's Just D Music on Twitter. And I like to make a shout out real quick. I want to shout out my we got artist Cutie Blue coming up. We got the artist Offset Embers, and we got Frando LTD Live Through Dreams Entertainment, baby.
Okay, feeling that in slaps. Let the people know where they could catch you at. We already shouted out the ad podcast a couple times on here.
It's ADD because they used to say I had ADD. If you ever seen State Properties, who shot them all, right? Exactly. What you call? I'm on allhiphop.com. A lot more shit coming. A lot more shows. 2020 is looking like a big year. Follow me on Instagram, Slapshotya, on Twitter, Slap_E as in Slap E. I have plenty of AKAs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm jealous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Facebook, David Slaps Antoine. That's more or less for my family, just to let them know that I didn't off myself after I quit my job. So y'all don't have to request me there. So it's like I said, just plenty of big shit to pop off on 2020, man. Hopefully I get to be back on here. I want to be on the Burnout Podcast because I've been a burnout.
Next episode we do about mental health. We definitely got to check in with that because I was diagnosed with ADHD. So feel me? We out here.
Shout out to all the Adderall and Ritalin stuff.
But basically, we are the Burnout Podcast up here at S.STREET Media. I am Rebecca Shelby, your host. I'm glad you guys came out here to talk about it with me. On my final note, I want to tell you guys basically respect black women. Like, listen, we
love black women. Fuck respect, love.
Yeah,
Queens, baby.
respect,
and
love. Respect, love, all of that good shit, because at the end of the day, we're tired of people's bullshit, and we coming for bitches next because I'm on them, and I know my ladies are too. We are fucking out.
Peace.
Welcome all some new shit. Jackie Chan with the moves, always in some nice kicks, nice whip, swag drip. Stay at home, don't try this. Do it for myself, and I ain't never need a stylist. Mop it up, all the bad bitches they top it up. Tryna jack my style, you can't reach for the formula. Hand down, man, I shoot shots that cash out, man down. Y'all niggas know what I'm about. Don't stand around, huddle up, bring a blunt, bring a pound. Say I'm talking to your girl, ask her who's your daddy now. This the big payback, you can't trick me, kid. Feed the wolves before they find where your piggy live. I'm in my zone off the brown, you know that dude say. DJ, bring the hood back like what I say. I'm in my zone off the brown, you know that dude say. Put your glasses up, come on get it girl, underlay. We poppin' these bottles, man, we don't waste shit. It's about 6 in the morning, nigga, we wasted. Rockstar lifestyle, might don't make it. It's a whole nother day, my man, we still faded. We poppin' these bottles, man, we don't waste shit. It's about 6 in the morning, nigga, we wasted. Rockstar lifestyle, might don't make it. It's a whole nother day, my man, we still faded. Goddamn, I bring the flavor, I'm vanilla in the wafer, and I'm doing a good job. I'm sponsored by some haters, I'm the greatest, the most haters. Stay patient in the latest drip, equalizing, monetizing, damn it, we lit as shit. Cause we the life of the party, we don't endorse no Bacardi. Gorgeous women, all in that section, we indulging. I'm sorry, yeah, you can hate, be mad, man, if you want to, but I don't give a fuck, nigga, do a suit. I'm in my zone off the brown, you know that dude say. DJ, bring the hook back like what I say. I'm in my zone off the brown, you know that dude say. Put your glasses up, hell yeah, girl, underlay.